So I was telling you about a story of a woman that I used to be dating. Well, it was quite a while now, a few years ago, quite a while, really, back. But I still remember that story now and then. So this woman was her first time to have sexual intercourse. Um, by that time she was a teeny, maybe 19 or 17, 18, 18, 19. She said so. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. 18, 19, around that age. Um, so And she did everything good. She demanded a condom from this guy that she was having sex with for the first time. So this guy put a condom on. So as they were having sex, after they finished, this woman wanted to see the condom, to take the condom and to see the condom, because she also heard that during the sexual intercourse, some men they took off they secretly take off the condom without letting you know. So she wanted to see the condom afterwards. You know? The condom was not to be found. She said, "Did you use a condom?" "Yes, I did." "But where is it?" "I don't know." You cannot say that you don't know. You didn't. Did you take it off? "No, I didn't take it off." Until when she stand up and then she goes to the toilet to pee, the condoms comes out of her vagina. So this man had a small penis. So the condom didn't sit first on the penis. So during this wrapping, the condom stuck inside her. And for sure with the sperms inside her too. So for this 6 months, she was really living in constant, what did she say? Not fear, but worry that she might have got AIDS from him, or even at the beginning pregnant from him, because the condom was the only contraception that she at that moment she was using. So she was first of all worried about she might have got pregnant then, because the condom was stuck in her and was remaining in her. So after some time, when she went to the toilet, I think it was in the morning, she said so. I don't know. Did she say in the morning or after? I don't know. Anyway, that's when she detected the condom inside her, and then it came out of her. And by the time the condom didn't have any sperms anymore inside, so the sperms was in her too. So condoms are not safe. Either the men have a small penis like that the condom just roach and stay inside the woman, so it didn't bring anything. It didn't. Or there are many stories that I don't want to talk about here. Why condoms are not trustworthy. Yeah. Some have too much big penises that the condom is just burst by ripery. It get hot and just burst. And sometimes we just have bad luck. They just burst anyway. Even everything fits, the condom fits very nice and everything fits nice. So that's why also some people are encouraging women to use women condom too. But for some matter, I don't know. Women I don't know. I never saw a women condom anyway. I saw one, but I never. Yeah, I think I saw one with the as I was still a teeny in school, as we had this sex kunde, and then they were showing how to use a condom on a banana, and then to use a female condom. That's the first time. That's the only one time that I saw a female condom. The first and the last time that I saw a female condom. And for some reason, it's not popular, and people are not really talking about it and using about it. When they talk about protection, it's all about man condom. So the man carry responsibility to put a condom on his penis. But well, if for some reasons maybe the female condom is not optional, it's not the best really. Like I heard, it's not really practical. Like I heard, I don't know. I never tried it. Um, it is your responsibility too as a woman to carry a condom, a man condom, so that when you encounter a partner that you are seeing as a potential sexual partner, you tell him, before you enter here, you put this on. That's it. There is no discussion about that. That's my criteria on how you on yeah. For me, there is only condom. That's it. But you leave it to the man most of the time to carry a condom. Now you go to somewhere else, you know that the possibility that you're gonna meet somebody there and want to have sex immediately with that person is there if you're the type of person. For me, I would just like to let you, hey, listen, how about getting to know each other first? The first time, and the second time, and the third time, and probably afterwards, you think about having sex with each other. And by that time, you prepare. You come prepared because you know that now, okay, now, this is the time now for us to get sexually united. So now I'm going to carry the condom with me to give it to him as a woman. It's time for women to take responsibility in their own hands and not leave the responsibility to the men, because in the first place, it's your body, it's your health. You're not gonna say, "Hey man, now you gave me AIDS, now you make me pregnant because you didn't use a condom because you couldn't carry a condom." It is also your responsibility to carry a condom. But if a man refuses to use the condom, then he doesn't deserve you. Then he has no place in you. No, simple as that. He doesn't deserve to enter your paradise. Yeah. You are the owner and the servant and the chef of that paradise of yours. You determine what enters in there and what is left in there. It is your responsibility, not the responsibility of your sexual partner. It is yours. And just also for you as a man, it is your responsibility to make sure that, okay, I'm entering a territory that I don't know, which is framed strange, is a strange territory to me. I don't know this territory. So it is my obligation to make sure to take care of me. And that's why I'm gonna be protecting myself, for me and for her. When people start living from that point, believe me, AIDS will be conquered very soon. And for God's sake, if you stick with your partner, if you have one, and if you're not satisfied with what one, release him, let them go. And find that the one that you can be content with and stick with and be faithful to. Now, for sure, there are people who doesn't believe in faithfulness, in monogamous relationship. There will be always such ones. That's another topic. And if you are the kind of person who are reckless and say that I don't believe in monogamous partnership, and yet still you go have sex around without a protective shield, a protective measurement, I'm also not really fun to work with you. Once you get infected and you come to me and say, I want to be healed, it's not that I'm judgmental or something like that. I just want to teach you to take responsibility for yourself and for your sexual partners. That's my way to tell you that you have crossed the line. You have crossed the line in that you have endangered yourself and get infected, and you are at the point of endangering others, infecting others. And especially if you're not an honest person, to tell your sexual partner, hey, listen, this is my status. So, but we are about to have sex. You should know about it. So we should talk about it. Very few people can do that. And this is what I want. I want to raise awareness of that too. And to empower you as a woman, as a man, because there are also men who are victims of women. No? Women say, hey, listen, if you want to have sex with me without a condom, I don't like condom. And if you are sharp, if you are crazy about this woman, you will leave a condom out even if you know that this is not mine, this is not my standards, this is not what I do. Just for the sake of whatever. So you, as and that's where I say I want to empower you to say, hey, listen, you deserve better. If something requires of you to overstep your own boundaries, it's not worth your while. Walk away, even if it hurts. Even if you wanted it so bad, even if you have waited for this partner, for this woman. Well, for example, you fall in love with a woman. Oh man, I'm in love with this woman since 10 years, but at least now she looks at me. At least now she gave me a chance. Or him, vice versa. So I'm not going to jeopardize this chance by being complicated. Because it is being called, why are you being so complicated? Right? If you're asking for a condom, why are you being so complicated? You're spoiling the whole event. Nah? I'm not feeling like it anymore. So let him go. Let her go then if she doesn't feel like it anymore. Because she will thank him later. When you get to hear, after some few times, some few months or some few years, that he was actually sick or she was actually sick, infected. So you will thank yourself later on, hey man, listen, it was the right decision for me to let him or her go. Don't let yourself be put under pressure. So I'm also going to function as a relationship coach, for that matter too. Yeah? This will be part of that program, relationship coach, alongside your healing journey as we are working on your infection. Yeah? If you are in a relationship, how to keep it healthy and happy and content. Now, because now I said that also, that if you're in a relationship, it is your duty to give sex to your partner if you're in a monogamous relationship. But I'm going to say with one exception, not if you are aware or if you have assumption, even just a tiny one, a slight one, that he or she is cheating on you. That is where it stops. Then that is where your obligation stops, because he get this from somewhere else. That what's supposed to get from you, or he or she is getting somewhere else. So it is no more your obligation. Now it's time for you to take care of yourself. In that you said, okay, no more with you, or no more unprotected. And until we clear out how does with the blood test, how does it look with you? And only if it is just a one-time thing, and not just a continuous thing, that you continuously having sexual relationship with other people and then come back to me like most men do. And it was just only a one-time mistake, and at the end of 4 years or 5 years relationship, it has been 6 times mistakes or 10 times mistakes. This is not what we're talking about. Stay tuned, we're going to talk more about that, but for now, this is it, and that is what I wanted to tell you about that. Stay blessed.